Hi, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This video is about an app that goes on the Solana Seeker phone, and not that many people have Seeker phones, maybe about 150,000 to 200,000. But there's a chance that that's going to increase in the very near future. I'm not going to go into the details of what the phone actually is and why it's going to increase in number. Let's just say it's a technical innovation in the telecom space that's not the big two, which is Android and iOS or Apple. So it's a competing standard, and it's linked to the blockchain, the Solana blockchain. So first up, this is a coverage of an app called the TokenRun, and I'm going to cover just general play and methods. Next is like what it's founded on. This TokenRun game is founded on something called the Geodnet network, and Geodnet is a kind of high-end GPS system that's meant to be far more accurate than the current GPS standards. I didn't go into detail on this, and I'm not going to go into detail on this because that's not my specialization. But just suffice it to say that it goes within a range of about 1 centimeter in comparison to 1 meter, which would be the older GPS standard. And if you'd like to know about how large the network actually is, it's quite large. You can see by this map that it covers most countries in the world, and the ones that it doesn't have competing standards, some homegrown like China or Russia, and they will be kind of at a loss in order to try and push their standards to the rest of the world in comparison to this one. So next one is what it is used for, and there's 3 highlights here. You've got drones, robotics, and agriculture, so that the agricultural vehicles or machinery stays on track up to the accuracy of a centimeter or 2. And next, this is all from the website geodnet.com, I believe. One of the founders, is got patents on some of this technology, so he's an American, and then there's a couple of other people working with him. I'm not sure what their nationalities are. And here's some of the venture capitalists that are involved. It's important to note that since this is a blockchain connected project, there are a number of blockchain investors, and VanEck is probably famous because they're the first ones, one of the first ones to put forth the Bitcoin ETFs, and which were quite successful, along with the Ethereum ETFs. And they do have a Solana ETF too on the horizon if it's not already out already. Next up is the current token price, which is 0.1436, and this is on the 28th of December. And then I just show my little phone top instead of desktop. Here's what it's like when you run the app. And so this is the first screen. It's like the leaderboard, and the leaderboard, I don't really pay much attention to it because I live in a rural area in the Midwest, so I can't compete easily if there's a lot of activity going on. They give me the opportunity to compete in certain ways just based on the fact that I got it and I'm in a rural area, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the same as like downtown New York or San Francisco or something. Next up is the local leaderboard. Somebody else actually showed up around me recently. I don't know what that means. Here is a campaign, and you can see a couple of different campaigns. One of them is the WIF token, which I never paid attention to really, but the main campaign is Solana and Bonk. And incidentally, I will go off on a tangent with this. What made the first Solana phone do well, at least sell out, was the Bonk token. Initially, the phone didn't sell. There's like maybe 50,000, don't quote me on this, units, but it didn't sell out right away. So when somebody or some group, there's a group that founded the Bonk token. When they did a airdrop for those that own the phone became valuable because of the amount that was dropped to the phone. So the actual token price ended up becoming more valuable than the hardware of the phone itself. So people were buying the phone just to get the token. And that's what happened, I don't know, 2022-ish, 2021, 22-ish, with the first phone. And this phone just came out the past summer, like August. So this token game has been in the works, and it just was released officially, I guess, about a month or two ago. Next up is the balance. You've got a wallet balance and you've got a phone balance. I haven't taken the tokens off the phone and put them into the wallet yet. I like to keep them kind of separate so you can see exactly how much I've made so far. It's only been about 3 weeks or so. So it's about $30 just from walking around the neighborhood, which is not too bad. Next up, the opportunity to earn by referral. Feel free to use me or use my code. It's FUUJCJ. I get 4 opportunities to get tokens because of your usage of the referral. If you do use it, find me, send me a message, tell me you use my referral code, and I will be happy to connect with you. Next up, this is a local grocery store that I have gone to, and for some strange reason, there were some chests around the area when I went there, and I decided to see if I could pick them up. And so I couldn't get them inside the building for some reason. When I went around the outside of the building, I was able to start getting them, and then I got all of them from there before I left the region. And then this is what it looks like when you pick up a chest. Initially, I did not have the bottom box checked, so it waits for you to claim it when you're on top of the chest. And then if you have the box checked, obviously it'll do it automatically for you. It makes this like cash register sound or something like bell sound when it works. It's best to be like looking at your phone when this happens so that you can like agree that it's occurred, and I don't know, it's always safe when there's no troubles. This is what it looks like when you actually do get something. This is an earlier one from like a couple weeks ago. They were actually handing out this ROVR token, which has to do with robotics. I haven't done another one since then. This one is another example of what you can do in order to get tokens. You can get them not just by finding chests, but you can dig. And so you can dig anywhere you want to. And if you dig in certain places, there's a randomization that takes place of what you're going to get, and you get a couple of different token types. And so that's when you use the dig icon that's on the phone there. And I did that, and here's what it looks like when you use the digger. And then that's pretty much it. The tail end, here's what it looks like when you get the certain tokens. In this case, I got Pengu and Bonk. Don't really pay attention to Pengu much. It's an interesting idea, and it was successful at one time. But, as things go with crypto, things can change pretty fast, and things can take a turn for the worse, and things can come back too. In this case, Pengu has got a retail presence. Like their toys have been distributed at Toys R Us and stuff like that. So watch for them. They're part of this Pudgy Penguins ETF or NFT connection. So Bonk is another story altogether. I don't want to get it. It's just a dog coin on Solana instead of on its own network, which would be like Dogecoin, or my personal favorite on Bitcoin, which would be just dog with a dollar sign in front of it. The reason I've got a partial side to that is because I was given the dog airdrop. So that's my little push for that particular project. But that's it. Thank you for watching, and please let me know if this was useful for you. I hope it is. I think it's really fascinating to walk around your neighborhood and find tokens. That's what this game is all about. It's not really even competitive in any way. It's just like incidental. So I hope it's valuable for you. I hope you can give me a response or a comment, and I'd be happy to reply. Thank you, and have a great day.